Well, hello. Hey, y'all. So I'm gonna do Vlogmas, but today I'm just gonna give y'all a quick story time, a quick little story time. So, and don't forget, every Wednesday and every Sunday we're going to do my series. I'm gonna come live and we're gonna talk. So yeah, y'all ready for this crazy story time? There's probably about, I told it on my last channel, so probably 2 people have heard this story before, but let me tell y'all. So I had a crazy ex, right? We didn't just start there. I had a crazy ex, and this man put me through hell. And so when we first got together, we was working together. We started dating at work, and then we stopped working together. Like, I got his number at work, and then he just stopped going to work because certain areas we worked in, he had smoke in those areas. Like his like murder drum. Like, if the niggas seen him on site, they was gonna shoot him in broad daylight. Like they just gave no F's. So he couldn't be in certain areas that we worked in. So a lot of times he would have to go home. I'd have to call the supervisor, and he was on my team. Like, we was in teams. Anyway, so it was crazy. Mind you, at this time when I met him, I was working for the mayor of Boston. He passed away, but I was working for him. I'm actually in the newspaper. I'm embarrassed, and he's in the background. I could pull up the article, but no, that's embarrassing. We was on TV, though. The mayor took us out to eat afterwards. Anyways, so I met this dude at my job, and for some reason, when the supervisor picked us up, I was putting my number in his phone. And you know how, like, you can see, like, recent calls? So I'm putting my number in his phone, and I see BM. And I was like, what the hell? Take your phone. So I'm like, nigga, take your phone. And he was like, what? What? Look, there's nothing in there. He gives it back. Bitch, it's deleted. I was like, whatever. Here's my number. So I gave him my phone number at the time, and I seen him at work the next day. So after a week, that's when he stopped working there, whatever. And that's when we all went out and, took pictures, and the mayor took us out to lunch and all this extra stuff. So the job was over. So here goes this crazy ass relationship. So the BM chick that was in the phone was his baby mother, this chick that he got pregnant while me and him was first dating. Instead of him saying that, he lied. He just plain out just lied. So instead of him being like, yeah, you know what I'm saying, she got pregnant when we first got together, I didn't know if me and you was gonna be serious, the nigga just blatantly just fucking lied. And then his mother was like, she's not pregnant. I took her to get an abortion. Lying fat bitch. And I used to help his mother with her daycare and everything. She was a horrible person. Anyways, the mother was a horrible person. And so you know what she said to me one day? He was so abusive. I was sitting on her couch with a fucked up face, a fractured face. I was crying blood. My eyes were swollen shut from her abusive ass son. This bitch is sitting on the arm of the couch, and she gonna say to me, you know, his father used to hit me. That means he loved you. I said, huh? Oh, hell no. My mother, my brother, my uncle, my aunts, everybody pulled up right then and there because this nigga that day, he was holding me hostage. And the type of lock he had, like, you needed a key to get inside and outside. That's how there was no doorknob. No, you needed a key to get inside, and you could lock your fucking self inside the house, bitch. It was crazy. Like, this nigga took all the phones. Like, he was nuts. This nigga was tapped. He almost threw me on the train tracks. This nigga was crazy. So, oh my God. So anyways, let me tell you about how I caught him having sex with the baby mother. That was my fault because I forced him to be a dad, basically. Because she would call and he would do things like hang up on her. Fuck you, bitch. That baby ain't mine. Just hang up on her and just never wanted to be bothered. So I'm like, at this time, my daughter was like 1 and 2 and 3, and I'm like, dude, like, I have a child. Don't treat it. You know, you can be shitty to her. The baby ain't asked to come here. Don't be like that. You know, if she's calling you, letting you know about a doctor's appointment or what she's having, what the sex of the baby is, okay, cool, whatever. You know, I was like, don't be mean because the baby ain't asked to come here. Me doing that just forced him to talk to her, and then because he hated her guts. He hated her. The disrespect was at an all-time high. I kept telling him, be nice to her. Please, 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 for me, be nice to her. You know, for him, for this. the little boy's sake, me doing that. Bitch, I caught them fucking one day. So I come over. Let me tell you, me and my older sister, here we go. The story's getting good, bitch. So me and my older sister, we link up, and she was gonna go to her boo's house, and he was lived like 2 blocks away from where my boyfriend lived at the time. So me and my sister link up, and I remember meeting up with my plug, and I ended up getting a 7 or whatever, and we rolled 9 blunts out of a dub. He gave me more than a dub. I don't know what the hell, but we rolled 9 blunts out of that bag, nigga. I'll never forget it. That day was insane. Ended up buying some more, but so we pull up to my boyfriend's house. I'm calling. I'm banging on the door. I'm like, oh, no one's answering. So I look through the blinds, and you know how the blinds are closed, but you can see through like little holes? I see a white purse and some pink shoes, bitch. I see a white purse and some pink shoes. I start banging even harder. Then I turn around and I do the Friday after next, and I start kicking the fucking door like the nigga Roach was. Oh, the father came to the door and was like, oh, hey, Effie. Hey, David's not here. I was like, yes, the fuck he is. And I pushed that fucking door open, bitch. Yes, I did. Move, bitch. Get out my way. My older sister's behind me. Mind you, my boyfriend was so weird. He's in the room, okay? There's some underground rap music on. He was so crazy, he ended up taking his door off the fucking hinges. So there was a curtain up with the door up, but it was just up. So I pushed the fucking door and moved the curtain. Bitch, the smell hit me like a ton of bricks. Her toto smelled like onions, period, straight ass at a men's gym locker room that hasn't been cleaned out in like 30 years. Her toto was on fire, nigga. I never smelled no cooch like that in my life. And raw onions, like it was bad. And they're fucking on a bed to some underground music with no goddamn sheets, just on a mattress, my nigga. He puts on a leather jacket, some boxers, some boots, and dips, and leaves the door open. So I'm like, I start freaking the fuck out, and everybody knows, baby, once I get going, the Lord himself is gonna have to sort me. So my older sister was like, his father's like, oh my God, he's telling my older sister, can you get your sister? Because I'm fucking shit up. I'm swiping shit off the living room tables. I'm going insane, bitch. So he's like, can you get your sister? My sister was like, nope, because I would be mad too. This bitch is in there getting dressed with her bald ass head. It was the baby mother. She had a bowl cut. Her hair was like this long, bald head, big, ugly, nasty black bitch. I took her shoes and her purse. I said, bitch, you got 3 seconds to get the fuck out of my house. I threw that shit outside because he left the door open. So I threw that shit outside. So she started walking out the door. I said 1. I was like, you going too slow. 1, 2. That bitch said 3. I hit that bitch. Ooh, don't want to show my goods. I hit that bitch. Knocked. We just start instantly fighting. We go from the living room to his room. We're fighting in a small ass space, like smaller than right here. I fall on top of this bitch. I'm giving it to her. So the next thing I know, like I push myself up. I take my knife out my bra. I start stabbing shorty up. It was crazy. My sister comes around the cut and starts kicking her. Because my sister's like at the corner of the bed because we fall on this small ass little cot. Like it was so small. He had like bins in the back. It was like a small little area. Bitch, my sister came and started stomping that bitch. Oh my God, I'm still stabbing this bitch up on her neck, her back. I got this bitch hella good. I accidentally cut my sister, bitch. I sliced her whole Achilles tendons. You know what that is? You know how you have that thing in the back of your foot? That bone in the back of your ankle? I cut that whole shit right in. I felt so bad. I cut that whole shit right in half. My knife was dumb sharp. I used to sharpen that shit every day. And my sister was like, bitch, you cut me. And then she hops up. I said, ooh. Put the knife away in my bra, right? I hop up. This bitch is done. Blood everywhere. I don't know what she did, but she ended up getting up the same way I did. I guess she rolled over on her back and then pushed herself up like the same way I got up. So I'm like, shit, my sister's hopping around. She was like, bitch, you cut me. I was like, let's go to the hospital now. I grabbed everything because she was going to spend the night at her boo's house and I was going to spend the night there at his house. So we have our overnight bag. So I grab our shit and I'm like, let's go to the hospital now. We go to the fucking hospital that my grandma works in the emergency room, bitch. Why is her and my sister in one room away from each other in the hospital, bitch? The police came. I'm sitting in the waiting room. Her mother comes in. Her mother knew exactly who I was. My face is scratched up. I'm sitting there like, oh, fuck. I seen her. I heard sirens. I dipped to my father's sister's house. Bitch, I hit the bricks quick. I hit the bricks quick. I was, oh my God, it was so crazy. And then I ended up having my sister, I think I caught her Uber to my aunt's house. And I had to clean her rooms, and I felt so bad. Oh my God, oh my God. If honestly, if I didn't cut my sister though, I probably would have killed that chick because I got her all on her neck and her back. I was probably gonna take her out. So I mean, it sounds horrible, but in a way, everything happens for a reason. Because I was not gonna stop. No, bitch, I was angry, and I say 1, 2, bitch, you say 3. Oh yeah, I'm a touch the gangster. So yeah, I'm gonna hit you. I hit that bitch real good. I fucked her up. Yeah. But I give it to her though. She's a G. When the police came, she was like, I got jumped in Grove Hall and some female stabbed me. And I told him after that whole situation, I was like, yo, tell your baby mother good looks for not snitching. Tell her she a G for that. I appreciate that. But we can get another one-on-one though. Never heard from the bitch again. Let his abusive ass go. He got ran out the hood anyways because he ended up killing an 8-year-old little boy. But yeah, that's a whole nother story. It's actually the 8-year-old little boy that he killed. Him and this other dude was actually when I was in the poly relationship, it was his little cousin. The dude that I was with in the poly relationship, I was like, oh my God, that's a whole nother story. These niggas like pulled up 10 cars deep. I was like, yo, that's my ex-boyfriend. He was mad abusive. That nigga fucked me up. He was like, let's go to his house. Oh, man, listen. Niggas pulled up hella deep. Was like, show me where that nigga live right now. And that's the end of the story. I don't know what happened after that because it's not my business, but yeah, that's the end of this. Yeah, that was a crazy story. After that, I just let him go because he was real abusive and homicidal and suicidal. And one day he said to me, the day he fractured my face, he said, you know, the day that he really, really hurt me, he said to me, you're lucky I just sold my gun because I would have shot you and shot myself. That nigga looked me dead in my eyes and said that shit. And he was like 6'4", so he's looking down on me. I'm like, yo, that nigga's dead serious. Fucking homicidal, suicidal motherfucker. I left him alone. And look, he ended up killing an 8-year-old boy after that. Look. But yeah, he got ran out the hood. Mr. David Johnson, fucking snitch. And yeah, I actually met my best friend through him. They was homeboys. And he passed away right after my mom did. But yeah, that's the end of that crazy story. How I caught this nigga hunching on his stinking ass baby mama. The hell, who does that? And she looked like the bottom of my shoe. Nigga Shorty had a straight bowl cut, the Justin Bieber bowl cut. Ball that had nappy as all get out. Like, and then the way she stunk. And then y'all humping the underground music though, with no sheets on the bed. Good luck, Shorty. Good luck. But that's the end of that crazy story time. I love y'all. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, or you just want to laugh, do it in the comment section. I'll see you guys later.